welcome back to the channel, you wonderful 400 and nearly 50 odd people that have subscribed to me. And if you've stumbled across me, then welcome, and I hope you enjoy the video. So this is part two. Last week we went to Antisamos, and on the way back I said that I'd find a beach that was a bit quieter or something. So I decided to go down to Kiriakis, I think it's called. Let's have a quick look, shall we? Yeah, Kiriakis, that's how it's spelled. I don't know whether that's how it's pronounced, but anyway, yeah, Kiriakis. And I found a lovely little fishing port where I had a long cool beer. I don't drink very much these days. I had a bit of a problem with that, as some of you know. But that was well deserved because it had been a really hot day and I'd been in the saddle for about 6-7 hours, I think, something like that. Anyway, lovely place, and then I proceeded to go further up and hit the beach that's further up that way. Much more my scene, much quieter, might be yours, so watch and enjoy. So about 2 or 3 miles out of Sami on the road to Kefalonia, as they say here, is a bit of a contrast to where we've just been. If you come off the road here, as you can see, I've parked the Black Pearl just on the side of the road there. There's the port of Sami, to give you your bearings. So yeah, you just pull up at the side of the road here, and in stark contrast to where we've just been. And if you've got a Jeep, you can obviously drive down here by the looks of it. I won't go all the way down because there's people obviously swimming down there, and I've got my crash helmet on. But there's a little beach around the corner there. You can just make out somebody going in for a swim. It's a bit of a breeze blowing up, so the seas are a bit rough around this side of the island at the moment. But yeah, so there's that one. Or just about half a mile up the road, there's this place here. Now, in the back there's a taverna, as you can see. I've never actually been in there, been past it loads of times, but it looks lovely, and there's always people sitting on the beach. It isn't a sandy beach, it's quite pebbly, but as you can see, very nice. Looks like it's good swimming water as well, because like I say, today there's a bit of a chop on certain parts of the island because of the wind, which you can probably hear. But yeah, they look like they're having the time of their lives in there, don't they? So yeah, in that direction, as I said a minute ago, you have Sami, and then in that direction, Kefalonia. So onward and upwards. I'm on my way home now. So on the way home, I've never approached it from this direction. I'm going down there to the beach down there. I've always approached it from the luxury side. We're on the road that runs between Mitas is over that way, and Farsha is down that way. I was heading back towards Augustoli, but saw the sign and thought, well, I've wanted to do that for a while, so let's crack on and see what happens. So here we are. We've come from up there. Road was pretty poor. Be alright in a car, but on a bike, well, very lumpy, bumpy, bits of concrete road, bits of tarmac road, but quite a quaint little place. Like a little fishing harbour and a beach. If you're coming down there by bike, I suggest you be very careful. It's very lumpy and bumpy, and there's bits of concrete road mixed with bits of tarmac road, so it's pretty poor. In a car, well, yeah, it's fine. And there's the road I was on about, which takes you back out to the road to Luxury. I think I'll probably go back the way I came, to be fair. But yeah, there's a little beach, little fishing port. So there you go, there's the little beach, little port, sorry. Appears to be a few day cruises you can go on from in there. So you might want to Google that. I haven't got any links, unfortunately. And there's a beach. Now, considering the island is so busy, and every beach I've passed in the last half an hour has been rammed, even the ones that people don't generally know about. Nice little place over there to go for a swim, isn't there? So, I think I'm going to go and try and get a drink somewhere. So I just had a cool drink. Yeah, alright, it was a beer. It's been a long day. In that taverna there. Very nice people. Now, this is quite an interesting little place. If you came down there for a spot of lunch, I wouldn't be surprised if there was fresh fish on the menu in the taverna behind me. It smelt like that's what they were cooking, and you can go and see it's going to be good, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to nip up the other end of the beach, see what's going on up there, and then it's back to Spilia, the homestead. Nice little place though. I mean, like I say, when you consider how busy the rest of the island is, this is a little oasis of calm. There were quite a lot of Greeks here a minute ago. I think the party had come down for a spot of lunch. Fair play to them. But yeah, it's a bit off the beaten track. Well, the things that I do for you lot. As you can see, Nikki is very dusty. She's going to have a bath when we get back. I keep forgetting to turn the ignition off. So there you go. Anyway, this is a bit of Kefalonia that I'm more familiar with. You see the road? Pretty much all the roads were like this when I first started coming here. And that's probably about a mile long, I would say, from the other end, from where we've just been, where we had the small beer. But look at it, isn't it lovely? You know, I mean, like I said, all the other beaches are rammed, and this one, well, there's people there, there's brollies out, but it's still a nice place to be. And listen, that's right, no music. Not that I'm adverse to a bit of fun and some music and nightclubs and things like that. I just don't think it's appropriate for this place, you know. Well, parts of this place. I think we could probably have one or two venues, but of course you get one or two and then half a dozen more rock up, so that's why the authorities try and stamp it out, I think. But yeah, over in that direction you've got Assos. Round the corner there is Vatsa, where we went the other day, and up over the hill you've got the road back to Spilia and Augustoli, where I live. But I love this. I'm going to be coming here again, I think. Not too keen on riding the bike on this surface. I mean, if the roads were still like this all over Kefalonia, I would not have brought a Z1000. With its low profile tyres, it's not very suitable for that sort of terrain, but it's only a short distance. Take it nice and slow. It's just that the bike gets covered in dust, which isn't good for your air cleaners and your engine components. Anyway, that was an interesting ride out, wasn't it? Catch you in a bit. So that was Kiriakis Beach, and the outtakes are coming up because I know some of you enjoy those. Next week we'll be going to the religious festival happens down at Antisamos Monastery every year, as some of you probably know, and there's a market. So next week we'll be going down and investigating the market, and will I buy something, won't I buy something? You'll have to watch the video to see. And then the week after there will be a video on the Black Pearl. Yes, it had to happen. Unfortunately, the throttle cable broke on the way back from the market the other day, and I had to ride it up through the town by pulling the cable with my thumb and forefinger, which was interesting to say the least. But I got it home, and now we're having trouble sourcing throttle cable and a return cable, which was absolutely shot to bits. I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did, to be fair. So yeah, there'll be a video from my mate James on that, and all you mechanical minded people. It's not as easy as you'd think. Some people would think it just pull like I did. Well, we'll just take the twist grip off and get down to the injection unit and undo it at that end. Oh no, you have to strip the bike down to get the throttle body out and the injection unit out. Anyway, it's in bits now, and I'm waiting to see if I can get the new part. So subscribe, like, share, and all that sort of stuff, tag and whatever else you can do to help me forward this site, and I look forward to you watching my videos next week. Catch you later. Yasis. Well, good morning and Kalimera, and what a wonderful day it is to be alive. Look at that. Cruise liners in, most of the yachts and motor yachts and stuff. So, welcome back to the channel. Beautiful day to be alive. And for those of you who've just stumbled across me, please subscribe if you like what you see. It helps me further the site, and for those of you who watch me on a regular basis, let's get out of this wind. Welcome back, you wonderful 450 odd people that have subscribed to me and watch me on a regular basis. So last week we went to Antisamos. Well, I did, and you came with me, and I wasn't over enamoured with that. So start again. Well, welcome back to the channel, all you wonderful 450 people I think we've got now that watch me, and for those of you who just joined me, it'd be nice to have you subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. Anyway, this is part 2 of the Antisamos video that we did, that I did last week, and for those of you who are watching it, last week doesn't make any difference. So yeah, that was Kiriakis Beach, and I hope you enjoyed that video. Why did I just start the video? Well, Kalimera, you wonderful 450 odd people who've subscribed to the Rudgy, aka the Doctor channel. And for those of you who's it's your first time, hit videos and scroll down. There'll be something for you, I'm sure. And the videos apparently are getting better in quality all the time. So, last week, this is part 2. Last week, part 1, we went to Antisamos via Old Sammy and had a look around Old Sammy and then down to Antisamos, which I couldn't stomach. It might be for you, and that's great if it is. You know, every penny that this island gets in revenue is good, but really not for me. And I've had a few people that watch the channel have agreed with me and are looking forward to this video. So this week we go to Kiriakis, I think it's called, on the road back from the crossroads at Mittus Bay. If you headed out on the mountain road, the coastal road, it's on your right hand side, just before you get the fascia and all that area. But you'll see on the video anyway, so I don't have to explain that now. So yeah, those of you who look forward to it, enjoy. So, blah, 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 blah. Well, the things I do for you guys. Here we are at the other end of the beach, and this is a bit of... Oh, start again, that's not good. Okay, well, now then, anyway, what I was saying was, and what I was about to say, and what I probably will say in a minute, and yeah, I think this might be one for the outtakes, really, don't you? Yeah. Is it time for a drink yet? Is it 5 o'clock?